Hey there, is Marlon from Marlon Matt Media coming back at you with another beat making project. This one is an old school reggae project from back in the day. It's inspired by a track or a rhythm called Love Me Forever. I've done some sort of like a remake of it, and I'm gonna go ahead and run through the tracks with you and play through the project. It's been a while and I've just got back into making some more of these kinds of projects, and I would like to make this available for you in terms of the template completely free for a limited time inside my VIP club, so you can just sign in and get it. As soon as you see this video, you can get a hold of it. In the meantime, if you want to get hold of the full project though, you can also get that as a premium download on marleymatmedia.com, including all the MIDI files and sounds and presets like it would be in the template, plus trackouts. So if you're not a Logic user, you can get a hold of that. I'm going to go ahead and do a playthrough now and then do a brief walkthrough of what's in the track so you can hear what's in store. Alright, so there you have it with the playback of the track. As you can hear, there's quite a bit going on, but it's really not that many tracks. It's quite a simple project here. I'll just walk you through quickly what I've got going on. So I've got two drums sections here. This first track is literally just for the fill at the start there. Right, and I've got the exact same drum kit on the second track, which is the main drums. This is just a neo-soul kit which allows me to break down all the individual tracks, and all I've got going on here inside the MIDI for the main drums is a typical sort of like one drop pattern. If I move across to this one here, you can see exactly what's happening. So it's basically the hi-hats, the side stick or the side, so the side stick for the snare, and then the kick, right? So you're getting that classic one drop pattern. So that's what's going on there, and you know, you can mix it right here inside the stack of tracks right there. Now I've got a single percussion. I think this is a tambourine, like a one shot. The mute guitar, you know, you can't do sort of like this type of style without a mute guitar following the bass. So that's what this is. Okay, so the bass, by the way, is just the subby bass preset inside Logic. The horns is a stack of horns. They're not real horns, clearly. They're sampled and they don't sound as authentic, but when you put them all together, you know, they're passable for what we're doing here. So I've got three here and they're playing sort of like a harmony amongst themselves. So if I come across to here, So one of them is going like really high, one's got sort of like mid, and the other one's a lower tone. So yeah, I just played them, I think, on a different octave in a couple of cases, and also in the MIDI there's slight variations. If I click through, you can see the variations there. Yeah, so that's it for the horns. Actually, did I have this on? So yeah, so this, I did not play through the horns. I had them sort of like muted out in the main part of the track, or maybe I did play them, but they're meant to be muted here anyway, or disabled, because I resampled the horns down here with a tambourine separate to the tambourine that I have at the top. So what you should be hearing, let's just disable that. And what you should be hearing is just these ones down here. So I might have accidentally played them together. You can hear that tambourine in the background. Now, I did use an Apple loop that I chopped up from, basically it's a tambourine sound, but I chopped it and like put it back together in a way that I wanted, and had it as a separate track, but Logic decided that it didn't want to play it back. It was a corrupted file, so I had to get rid of it. Luckily, I had resampled it into this one track down here. So the reason for doing this is so I could chop it up and sprinkle the sounds across, and you know, get that kind of dub type of vibe, or that mixed type of vibe. So it comes in there, and it's not playing now, and then it's going to come back in again. So if I didn't really like resample them, I couldn't do that easily with the instruments themselves. So having it as audio makes it a lot easier. And if you hear that kind of delay sound effect as well that I had going on, that's really truly what gives you the authentic kind of dub vibe with reggae. So I basically chopped up the main piano chords, and I basically automated the delay to different like intensities. And what I'm doing is I'm sending out to a delay track on the mixer that I added here, so a delay and reverb. So I'm sending most channels out through a bus or through a couple of buses, and that's what you get basically. So I think that's all I'll show you for now inside the project. Like I said, you can grab hold of the templates. So literally is going to be the Logic file, but without all the contents of the like the MIDI and so on. But you'll have my sounds loaded here. So then you could actually just use that same sort of project to create something similar. If you want to grab hold of the entire project, that's going to be available as a premium download on marleymackmedia.com. So hopefully you like the project, and I've taught you something maybe through my demonstration here today, and hopefully I'll do some more projects like this for you as well. Catch you in the next one.